Did you hear that? That bubbly crackling sound? It is the sound of the all-new 2022 Hyundai Elantra N sports sedan with 286 horsepower, 6-speed manual transmission, and scoots itself across 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5 seconds for the United States market. Right, it is virtually identical to the global model unveiled in July, and today Hyundai USA gave their stateside folks the full complement of performance upgrades that mark the sedan out as a real sports sedan, including the option of a manual gearbox. Right, I'm not going to say much about the looks and all that. You've seen it. The footage behind me is showing you all that. I'm just going to delve into the technicalities of what makes this vehicle what it is, and it makes it one of the best in that space. Right, so Hyundai has the N-line package. I'm sure most of you are aware. So let me just delve down into the magic of the 2.0 power plant that sits in this one. And the Elantra N is actually powered by a 2.0 liter turbocharged engine that makes 276 horsepower and 289 pound-feet of torque. That is 10 horsepower short in here, but I'll explain that in the course of the episode. Now, Hyundai has what it calls the N grain shifts, the NGS, and that will top you up by 10 horsepower to 286 horsepower by temporarily using the turbocharger boost and make the most of transmission response for up to 20 seconds at a go or at a time. Now, there's a cool down time in between the use of the N grain shift or the NGS boost, and that has been reduced to 40 seconds to be used lap after lap after lap on the track, which is a very intelligent technology to give the 2.0 liter engine a boost. Again, the vehicle looks nice, it looks beautiful as you're seeing it, but how does it make it to 5 seconds in 0 to 60 mph? This is it. The turbos there aren't just giving you any extra 10 horsepower. All the same, it works to create a power band optimized for driving dynamics in the sense that you attain what Hyundai calls flat power. And that simply means that you get a power plateau between 5,500 RPM to 6,000 RPM rather than a power peak that starts to fall off as soon as you hit it. Okay, so that is an interesting tech, and you max torque between 2,100 RPM and 4,700 RPM, and all of this sums up to achieve what we mentioned in the beginning, 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 5 seconds. Okay, so that's what the figure is, and that's interesting. I think Hyundai has something good going on there. But how do you put all this power to the wheels? Now, you either get a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic transmission, and you stateside folks have so much to smile about, as you even have the choice to opt for either a 6-speed manual transmission with rev match or an 8-speed dual clutch transmission with N power shift NPS and N track sense shifting NTS technologies. Okay, I'll just throw a little bit of light on what these technologies do for the automatic transmission if you opt for it, so just wait for it. Yeah, so the N power seeks to enhance acceleration by maximizing engine torque during upshifts. Okay, so this feature is designed to feel like a sequential gearbox and provides you with a push feeling during your upshifts. On the other hand, the NTS system basically optimizes shift speed when the car begins to think you are driving on a track like we are looking at right now. Okay, and this N, guess what, comes with a launch control function for optimal acceleration. That is beautiful. But that is not the only thing you get out of the Elantra N. The N line is designed for more than just a straight line speed, as I'm saying. The car has also been given an electronic limited slip diff that actively distributes torque between the inner and the outer wheels when cornering, just as you're looking at. Yes, so whenever you are there, you get the support from the limited slip diff electronically. Then that is combined with an electronically controlled suspension that stiffens and loosens the suspension based on your needs. So as you're cornering, whatever amount of stiffness you need or loosening you need, that electronic controlled suspension will do that. So the stability control has been to give a rear end drift feeling to maximize excitement. I think Hyundai has got something great going on in there. I'm just only concerned about the pricing, but I believe they always do value for money. Now, there are lots of mechanical improvements to the chassis. I don't want to go so technical than what you would need to hear, so I'll touch on a few things here and then we'll move on to my next best favorite thing on this vehicle. If you want to hear it, don't go away. You hear it, okay? You get to see it. Now, there are lots of mechanical improvements. Like I said, you've got a rear wing, so just take a look at it, which improves aerodynamics, while there's a front subframe that has been put there to reinforce the chassis as all the other parts of the chassis. And there is also an H-shaped multi-jointed rear stiff bar, which increases rigidity by 29% to improve handling. And again, you get a 14.2-inch bigger brake disc and high friction brake pads, which helps you in slowing down and stopping. Right, the Elantra N we're looking at right now is wearing a 19-inch alloy wheel. Yes, that's it. And it is wrapped with a 245/35Z Michelin Pilot Sports 4S tires, which is good for track and good for grip also. But this is what I love so much about the Elantra N package, which is the gimmicky exhaust that baffles my thinking. We all know the N package comes with the N sound equalizer, which simply amplifies dynamic driving sound in harmony with the famous N exhaust sound through interior speakers. I'm sure you guys are aware. Now, drivers can actually select between sporty sound, high performance sound, or TCR mode, and even customize 3 different tones and levels. But that is not what I am baffled about. I am only baffled about the fact that the system can sound like a high performance touring GT or car. Now, it is not all artificial when it comes to the sound, though. The car can control fuel flow to a single cylinder and fully opens the exhaust valve during upshifts to create a bang, which sounds like fun, just as you heard at the beginning of the episode, the crackling, bubbling sound that came out, sounding like, a V8 or V10 vehicle or something bigger or better than that. Okay, so that is something I love so much. Of course, the interior looks good. The N has advanced infotainment system with N exclusive graphic interface. You've got colorful design graphics helping to deliver performance information about the oil, the coolant, the torque, and your boost intuitively. Drive modes help optimize the experience of the driving conditions of this beautiful sedan. I am a sedan fan.
Wow.
And I love it when you have a sports sedan, and this time around it's coming from none other than Hyundai. Now, on the less technical side, the N branded seats will keep you in place, while the N branded steering wheel, shifter, and metal pedals help the driver feel like they are in a special affordable vehicle. On models fitted with the 8-speed DCT transmission, the steering wheel gets a big red NGS button, as you've seen in this one, that acts like a boost button, allowing you to pick the moment when you want your 10 extra horsepower for 20 seconds. It also features N buttons that can be configured and put you directly into the driving modes you prefer by just touching the tab or a button. Okay, so that is those things that we've seen there. But I'm sure you are wondering if it comes with safety. You're sure that everything that Hyundai gives out as an ADS and a safety feature, you have it on this Elantra N. Do you want me to go through it?
Oops.
I think it's time wasting. Let me just touch on a few. So the advanced driving system or driver system includes forward collision assistance. You've got a lane keep. You've got a lane following assist. Got driver attention warning, high beam, all of that in there. So I don't want to worry myself, but I think I would want to touch on the Bluetooth multi-connection support and an enhanced natural language voice recognition system that you find on this N. So the N is a great vehicle. I'm happy Hyundai did this for the stateside guys. You guys should enjoy it and give us your direct feedback on the video in the comment section. But the Elantra N is to appear in the nearest Hyundai showroom close to you by the end of this year, and prices would be detailed when the dates gets closer. Okay, so these are the technical details, and this is what sets this vehicle apart from other sports sedans, affordable though, and you still get Hyundai's warranty also. Okay, again, the technical specifications, I'll put it in the description section. So if you want to look at the dimensional details, I'll put all of that there, including the wheelbase and all those things. So thank you so much, guys. This is what we got for you. Autostop. Enjoy it, and take care until we see you again. Bye bye.